Hi, today I'm going to share my food haul. I'm going to start with my method of doing groceries. I first get my discount folder. This has everything in it that is on sale in my local supermarket. And I just look at what is on sale. Then I create my meal plan on paper. The meal plan printable that I use, I have for sale in my Etsy shop. It's a really simple one, but I really like it, and I fill out my breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks for 7 days of the week. And then while making my meal plan, I write down my grocery list. I personally do this in Google Keep. I have a note with all my groceries in there. And throughout the week, if I run out of anything, I just add it to the list so that I know that I can get it. Now on to the things that I actually got. In my discount folder, actually it says on front that some kinds of fruits were on sale. So I got 500 grams, it's half a kilo of apricots, and I got 1.5 kilo of oranges. And I got those together for €3.50, which really isn't that bad considering that it's fresh and it can last me for the whole week. Then the next thing that were on sale at my local supermarket were packed vegetables. And the great thing for me, because I live on my own, I only have to cook for myself except for when my boyfriend's over. But these are packed in small packages, so they are made for, I guess, smaller families if you're just by yourself or with or there are two of you. And I could get 2 of those bags of greens for €2, which again really isn't that bad. Usually one bag is almost €2, so it saves you quite a bit. And I got 1 bag of spinach and 1 bag of endive. Both are already washed and the endive is already cut. Next on sale were the potatoes. They are 1 kilo in a bag and I got 2 bags for €3. Like I said, I am by myself. If I go for the cheapest of the cheapest, which is a bag of I think 5 kilos of potatoes for less than €4, but I don't eat that many potatoes. It would just go bad before I could eat them all, which is why I really like the smaller packages. But yeah, the smaller packages tend to add up in cost, which is why I love this week's sale so much. I got the smaller potatoes and I got some potatoes that are a little bit crumbly, so if I wanted to puree them, I could easily do so. The next thing I got were 2 packets of baguettes. In total I got 4 baguettes for under €1. I wanted to have baguettes with the tomato soup that I wanted to make. I wrote it down in my meal plan, so it was all accounted for. Then I also got some random things like a chocolate spread. It is kind of similar to Nutella and it's a vegan one and it's the cheapest one at my local supermarket. I didn't have any in the house, so I wanted to get some. I also got a tube of barbecue sauce. Not that much for me, more for my boyfriend, because he really likes barbecue sauce with, or any sauce really, with his potatoes. We had some vegetable burgers this week that he wanted barbecue sauce with, and we like to make our tempeh with barbecue sauce. The last thing I got in this supermarket were some bouillon cubes. Again, I wanted to make a tomato soup and you kind of need bouillon to make a soup. So that is why I got the bouillon cubes. This is a receipt of the first store that I went to for my groceries, and the total was actually €17.13. But because I saved a little bit of money on the sales, I end up only having to pay €12.99, so let's just say €13. I saved almost €1 on the potatoes, 88 cents on my packed vegetables, and €2.30 on my fruit. So yeah, I don't think that's bad at all. For the second store I went to, I didn't really have a discount folder, nor did I like any of the discounts that they had. So I just got 2 nets of tomatoes, for 2 euros in total, and I really needed spices. I didn't really have any cinnamon or black pepper on hand, so I just went out and bought those. So in the second store in total I spent 3 euros and 56 cents, which makes the total of all my groceries 16 euros and about 55 cents. Now, of course, just this food doesn't last me the entire week. I already have some things at home that kind of are my staples that I already always have at home, and whenever I run out of them, I'll add them to my grocery list, but I already had them in the home for this week, such as pasta, rice, oats. I also already had tofu and tempeh on hand, as well as frozen broccoli and spinach. Some other things that I always have around the house are soy milk, nutritional yeast flakes. I happen to have a couple of dates on hand this week, and of course I have a little stash of my spices. So that is it for this food haul. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments if you like this kind of format, or if you like these kinds of food hauls at all. If you have any suggestions for me, please leave them down in the comments below. If you are interested in a 7-day vegan meal plan that is completely free, go to shevegan.com, sign up with your email address to receive the free meal plan. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday about vegan lifestyle, vegan food, all that good stuff. So if you are interested in videos about veganism, definitely subscribe to this channel. So I hope to see you next time.